what's up, Dream Team? If you are on right now, the live red button is in the corner. If not, you are watching the replay. So drop replay down. It's weird. Having some low network issues. So hopefully this is fine. I'm Brittany. I'm the Ruby National Executive of the Dream Team, and we are going to be doing a few of the updates for you guys. It was an amazing April. I'm sure you guys, I hope you guys, were able to chill a little bit over the weekend, but we do have a lot of news. Obviously, things are a little different. So, first off, we have to say the company's been doing amazing job about keeping us updated on everything. They're fully transparent, to the best that they can be. And, we still get questions about stuff that they keep us updated on all the time. So to make sure you're staying what dates they're shipping, what sets are coming in stock, they try to list those weekly. Anything that's going to be important, you just need to log into your vo.colorstreet.com and just go straight down to the bottom right. That's when you're going to hear when are things due to come in stock, what dates are they shipping, and anything actually really important. The Color Street app also has updates. If you have an iPhone or Android, download that app. You'll see it there. Make sure you're a member of the official Color Street Stylist page. They've been doing Connect the Dots Monday through Friday. They post anything super important there. And then, of course, to get anything as far as restock updates, which we know they send this as text a little bit later than they actually update. But Color Street, one word, to 555-888. So there is no reason to be like, hey, when is so-and-so going to come in stock? It's all listed there in your VO. We try to give you guys as much information to make it easy in one place, but they're very giving as far as information. Right now, they're shipping standard orders that were placed April 24th. Kits are shipping out from 4/28. Let's see. A record-breaking month in Color Street history, and you guys know it was a record-breaking month for this team. Over $7.6 million in group volume. Which is insane. And we enrolled a total of 10,726 new stylists. There were 10,218 new promotions. That's from the senior stylist level and above. So, all that to say, yes, things are hard, but people are really making it work, and we're all helping you with how to do so. Let's touch on promotions ranks real quick. Senior stylists, we have a total now 1,603 people promoted to senior stylist, 506,006. I really am horrible at reading numbers. Team leaders and above, that's a super cool promotion because you get to start placing people, right? And then, so we had 651 new promotions. And we have a total of 2,910 in the company that were paid as last month. Directors, 227 new directors, 983 total paid as. Senior directors, we had 85 new senior directors. 384 were paid as senior director last month. Executive, we had 29 new executives. You guys, 13 were on this team. That's really amazing. We had 189 paid as executives last month. Senior executives, 10 new. What do we have? Two on this team. 63 total in the company. 2 new now. 10 total. 2 new Sapphire executives. 12 total. 1 new Ruby, which was Marissa. And then there's 4 total. And then we have 1 Emerald in the company. There were no new. So Color Street paid out a total of $19.9 million in total commission. And I'm going to say this because there are some questions. So first, we know Colby said that they are extending Jumpstart rewards. So if you enrolled April 1st, until they decide that things are back to like what we consider normal as far as stocks, out of stocks and shipping, 14 days. So if you enrolled from April 1st into the to end of April, you're going to see those dates in the back office and app change to 14 days later. Now when you're enrolling in May, they're doing it by a week-to-week basis. So that's something to let people know if they have a little bit of like a little hesitant, because like, oh my gosh, like I see the demand, the website be like, but listen, they are extending Jumpstart rewards and my team has a lot of amazing resources to help you out in that way. I wrote down a number, but I'm not sure what it was. But, oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, so, and a lot of people keep asking, are they going to extend the 5-month with no? So they extended the Jumpstart because of, obviously to help people, but they are not planning and have no intention on extending the 5-month without BQ. And here's the reason why. Everything's based on numbers and documentation. You have 5 months to BQ to keep that status. 63% of active status ended up being bonus qualified last month. We had a record-breaking month, even with the stock issues. So right now, gosh, we had so many new stylists hit their first Jumpstart. Obviously, numbers were amazing. So they have no reason to extend the fight, but they are helping people with their Jumpstarts. As far as the out of stocks, which I just saw that comment, right now, obviously, the weekend was not a great stock because we had the end of the month. But if you guys see, they are literally the restocks planned for this month. That's going to happen. Saying that there's going to be nothing in stock is more of a mindset thing because there are stuff in stock. We just have customers buying it. Make sure you watch Margaret's live from yesterday to figure out how to take. We have been talking about it so much. Restocks usually happen anywhere between 5 to 6. They are working on making sure those 50 sets that are top selling are going to be there all the time. They're not going to release that list because it's going to be super confusing, but there's certain things to do that like I have, that we've talked about. Number one thing, making a wish list for your customers. Did you see that list of restocks that I posted this morning? That would be something that I would send my customers or post in my VIP if I did not have those and tell them to let me know which one of these you want. They are coming back in stock this week. And then when they let you know, that would be a time to go in and order them. Also, for when they do the restocks, like you can make it a fun game, like post in your VIP, like you see we do here, like who's stocking the back office for me. We do have a limit per SKU. The home office is looking at like placing a even smaller limit. As of right now, they have no real evidence that anyone is going in and buying a crazy amount. They do restocks Monday through Friday every single night. They usually start about 4, and we post about it here every single Monday through Friday, Jessica. We make sure you guys know as soon as they start to load. I posted a huge list of sets that are coming in stock this week. Today will be a really, really good restock. Yeah, between about 4 and 6 every single Monday through Friday. Action is pumping up. I really am so hopeful that we're going to get through this phase and things are going to be back to normal and we'll start having some of our new launches. But what we have is amazing. We do just have to pivot and change how we work things. Just scroll down the team page. So much good advice on jot forms, how to do parties. I posted this morning, about watching Margaret's live, which I'll keep mentioning because I had so many messages on people so thrilled about, different ways to do things. This is as hard and difficult as it seems sometimes and frustrating. This is really a good problem to have. We have something that's so and we have access to it. It's almost like, it's like My Precious, like Lord of the Rings stuff. Like we just need to work with it a little bit and just be excited. Our mindset determines everything. Me being a leader, I work every single day on how to work towards that mindset. And a lot of it starts with how I get up in the morning. I make sure I do certain things like a gratitude list. I make sure I'm sleeping well, eating well. And I try to always focus on the solution. Because listen, if you're negative, then no one's going to want to buy from you. No one's going to want to join you. We have solutions, and I've said this so many times last month. The solutions, we let you guys, the proof is in the numbers. April was a record month in the middle of a world pandemic, in the middle of, a high demand, low production, and was the record-breaking month in Color Street history. So to say that, I can't make this work, that is a personal issue, choice, decision, I feel, because the numbers show that the majority of people are and have making it work. And I know I can personally say that, I've seen people that I personally enrolled had their best month ever. Some haven't BQ'd for months and did it in April. But it really starts with, making that choice in the morning on how we're going to look at things. I'm not saying it's easy, but it definitely, and then taking action. We have those weekly trackers. We have those daily method of operating in the files, taking those actions every single day to do something for your business. Do you need to spend hours? No, but there's certain things that you can do. You know what I mean? And it all helps. You will see results when you're consistent. And I don't know how, else to put it out there. We really try to help you. I do think you guys being on this team and being with the all the leaders in the lineage, you guys have an abundance of resources. So now it's about figuring out trying them out and then running with it, And so I hope that is Brittany's real talk with Brittany today. So they are talking about discussing limits on launches and stuff and moving forward. So that is still in the air. But right now there is no real evidence that anyone's going in and buying $1,000 or 1,000 check me outs or 1,500. It's people are buying for their customers is what's going on. And personally, I feel like me, seeing what my customers want, grabbing a couple, 2 or 3 of whatever is a lot better than me sending my customers to a website. And that's one order process. It's one payment. It's one shipping. It's stuff they were going to buy anyways. So please, 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 with the, the belief that someone's going in and stylists are going in and hoarding it like toilet paper, I really, really do not believe that is happening, and there's no evidence right now to prove that. So it's just one of those things, we feel discouraged and we want to kind of place it on the outside, but right now it's just us, people are taking care of their customers, and we're having to make those extra steps, which means, making sure I'm doing what I can right now. It's not always going to be like this. It's not always like this at all, but right now I'm okay, restocks are happening, y'all. We got to chill. Gotta chill. Mama's gotta see what I need. You know what I mean? But it's not always like that. But it is going to be one of those times that's going to separate, who is going to thrive and, who's going to sit back. And we can always come back. You know what I mean? But yeah, and I've said this so many times, even before all this, the majority of my sales has always come from ordering for my customers on hand. I literally have people, even as far as yesterday evening when I was watching Law and Order, text me and say, hey, do you have these sets? And they picked up 8 sets. That is a legit, and I had them, of course, for them. I only have a couple of each. And then when I get low, then I go in and I order a couple more based on, supply and demand, and tracking it out. But that's how I do mine. And, and I had to work and figure it out. I do parties too. But right now, I've told, we talked about different ways to do parties, which would be focusing on what we have in stock or, using your on-hand inventory. So there's definitely ways to make it work. It's not going to be easy. No, one of my favorite things. No one ever promised us a rose garden, but you guys, the skills that we learn from having to pivot and get through this time they are going to be with us forever. And then when it gets back to normal, we're going to crush our business even more because we did so much extra. It's going to be oh wow, okay, I got this. Let's talk real quick about national conference, which is now 100% free to every single stylist, which I think is an amazing, amazing opportunity. You know, it was supposed to be in Vegas. It basically sold out within a couple days to 6,000 people. And, you know, because they cannot guarantee that things are going to be safe for 6,000 people in one space, it's now going to be virtually and offered free to everyone. The big date is July 15th. p.m. Central. We're going to get more information about that. It's going to be fun of all the full announcements that you would get when you were at conference. There, you know, it's going to be like, you know, the new incentive trips, new lines, recognition from your people, you know, that you love, maybe recognition for you. And then there's going to be the training, all of that. You're going to be able to log into the app and see it there. They have a lot of stuff fun planned. Think in your mind, Grammys of Color Street. Think how we could make this fun. Maybe we could do a watch party, a Zoom parties, and watch it all and get it all together and do it that way. You know, if you have gone to conference, they usually have a team leader and above session that morning. Friday morning. That's now going to be, and they'll give us more details on that, but it is also going to be special trainings towards leaders, and then you'll get a lot from it. And what I really, really hope is that you guys that maybe weren't sure about going to conference this year will attend this virtual conference and then make it a 100% you're going to go in 2021, and then we can all see each other. So that's what my hope is, that everyone will take advantage of that. And I think, yeah, so we talked about why they're not going to publish that top 50 list yet, like Colby talked about, just because it's going to be, you guys did amazing. And it's just going to go back to saying, make sure, you know, we're online between about 4 and 6 to watch for those restocks. Take advantage of those wish lists. We're going to be, we have some wish list things that you can post in your VIP that we'll be making sure you guys have this week. But if you go to any graphics group, you can find them. So many different ways so you can collect orders. You know, we kind of been talking about Jotform a lot, because I feel like gotten a lot more orders on that, because I think it's a lot easier. It's so much easier on my end. But, you know, of course, there's Google Docs. We're still, make sure you're not allowed to use e-commerce still, so don't be putting your stuff on eBay or Amazon or anything like that. No, it's Central Time, 4 to 6 Central. Will apply, obviously, but we can make it work, and I see people making it work. So, whoops, sorry, someone called me. I thought I put it on Do Not Disturb. So let's see. You guys are doing amazing. Stay tuned for the updates. We'll let you guys know when anything comes in stock, which it will. The Square online store is considered e-commerce. So PMP is going to say that we cannot check anyone out. We cannot use any type of e-commerce system or point of sale system to check anyone out. So Square Store would be considered that. So what I do is I collect, what I did before was Google Forms. Now it's Jotforms. I make them tell me where, you know, what they want, and then I invoice them via Square in 24 hours. So that is what I do to follow policies and procedures. You know, obviously the rules are listed. You guys make your own choices at the end of the day, but it is against the rules. So I just want to keep that in mind, because I have been seeing people suggest that to others. Of course it's easier. Do I wish? Yes, that would be so much easier. But it is against the rules, and it's to protect us in the long run from using things. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. And let's get excited for these out of stocks. I'll see y'all later. Yes, you can use PayPal. You can use PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, anything like that. You just can't make your own website to where they check out, if that makes sense. As ladies, see you later.